Well, a lot for Enzo Maresca to be very happy about here at Stamford Bridge. What are the big things he should be pleased about, do you think, Ida?
Well, a great victory. Lots of goals, giving the opportunities to a lot of young players to get their first taste of Champions League football. Being able to rest your main men, not risking any injuries, and having them fresh for the weekend. So, all in all, a very pleasant evening for us Chelsea fans and for Enzo Maresca as well.
I bet you both enjoyed that tonight, didn't you? There certainly were some people looking at that team with 10 changes at the start, Joe, thinking, is it perhaps not respecting the competition, that many changes? But really, it's gone brilliantly for him.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, it shows he knows his squad, he knows the ability he's got, he knows the players are ready. You know, but ultimately, when you make that many changes, sometimes you're going to think, oh, is it going to work? Is it going to gel? Because you like, as footballers, you like continuity. But I think the modern game, it's a squad game. You know, nobody's going to win the league with like 13, 14 players. It's going to be player 18, 19, 20 making an influence, because it's a 60, 65 game season if you're going all the way through in all the competitions. So brilliant performance. Like you said, 5 different scorers. You know, Estevao, I think every time he pulls on the Chelsea shirt, he looks better and better. So a good night all round.
Everyone excited, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Everyone.
yeah, really excited.
Absolutely, and certainly helped as well by Ajax going down to 10 men really early.
That number 2 positioning, but coming into midfield, overloads there. And he just gets better and better every time I see him.
Absolutely, taken off as well there, so he can be rested, I'm sure,
well,
for a big
want to
game
keep
against
your main
Sunderland.
players fresh for next weekend. The only negative I would say is, why did Chelsea get themselves for a short period of time in a position where they concede a goal? But
Hello,
that was
Enzo.
about it.
Here is the manager coming to join us.
Enzo, how are you?
Oh, yeah.
Well done, boss. Well done.
Congratulations tonight. You've made the boys very, very happy here. I'm sure, Enzo, there were a few eyebrows raised when people saw 10 changes in your team tonight, but it couldn't have gone any better for you.
Yeah, I think also the red card changed a little bit the game. When we concede the red card, we know how difficult it is. Yeah, I think the red card changed the game. We approached quite well. I think in any case, we start well. And yeah, with 10 changes, I think it's very demanding season. So we need to rotate. Otherwise, it's complicated for the ones that they used to play all the games.
Was it nice to benefit from a red card on the other side after your streak?
Yeah, absolutely. We know, especially, you know, when you consider red card that it's 5 minutes to go, 10 minutes to go, it's okay. But when you have more than 1 hour to play, it's difficult for everyone.
And so, I was just going to say, the first time 3 teenagers have scored in a Champions League game tonight, and they have done so for Chelsea. You've put a lot of trust in a lot of young players tonight. Just how proud does that make you?
Yeah, we trust a lot. First of all, we trust a lot of young players. Yeah. You know, the strategy of the club is the strategy of the club. But not only the ones that we buy, also the one that from the academy. I think, you know, tonight Reggie or the other day Josh also scored. But at the end, they are good players.
Can I ask you about Estevao, Enzo? Because as a Chelsea fan, he's so exciting to watch him on the pitch. But you're managing his young career. You know, is he one of them where you're trying to give him a little bit of time, bring him off a little bit of time and work with him? And you know the fans, they want to see him all the time because he's so exciting.
Yeah, as you said, it's exciting to see him. The good thing about Estevao, sometimes with young players you are worried because, you know, they play one game good and they think that they are already top. Yeah. Estevao is playing well, but is polite, it's humble, he wants to learn. I think his family also made a big job there. So we are very happy, not only in the way he's performed, but also because it's a nice boy, it's a good boy.
I imagine you want to look after him as well at his age and not overplay him at this stage. But the way he's performing when he comes on, the fans are going to be crying out for him every time you don't now.
Yeah. I think in the Premier League probably he needs a little bit more time. I think it's more a winger. But he's going to finish to play inside the pitch, pocket player. For me, it's very, very similar to Cole. I had Cole with the same age than Estevao at City under 23, and they are very similar. And Cole started to play wide because he needs to build a little bit physicality. Now he's playing inside, and with Estevao, similar. Now he's playing wide, but in the future I think it's more inside player.
Can I ask you about Cole? Because, you know, maybe 6 months ago, 8 months ago, when Cole was out of the team, that's all we was asking you about, Cole Palmer. But it's a credit to the other players now that he's out of the team for injury, and the other players have stepped up, and now we don't always talk about him. His other players. It's the group stronger now, right?
Yeah, we said many times, Joe, that with Cole we are better team, no doubt. With Cole, we need Cole. We are better team with him. Without him, we try to find a solution. It's nice for, you know, for the club, for the manager, that even changing player, we are able to perform and to win games. But no doubt that we prefer to play with Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, great evening and congratulations.
Thank you.
Wonderful 5-1 victory. But I suppose if you're a perfectionist, and most coaches and managers are, is there any moment, any situation in the game where you're unhappy with?
I always said that we can do more, no doubt, but also we try to manage a little bit the game. You see, we changed Enzo half time, we changed Toss in half time, Moy after 5 minutes. For sure, we could have, you know, score probably more goals or be a little bit more offensive, but also we try a little bit to manage the game, because in 48 hours, 72 hours Saturday, we have Sunderland here that they are doing well. Physically, they are very strong. So we also try to manage a little bit the game.
They are doing well, Sunderland, but how confident are you that you can keep this run going now, especially at home?
Yeah, we are happy, but every game is different, and especially Premier League game, they are demanding all of them. And as you said, Sunderland, they are doing well, but we're gonna try to continue to keep the momentum in the way we are.
Well, enjoy a great win tonight. Thank you very much.
Well done, boss. Congratulations.
Appreciate you coming out. Thank you. In the rain especially. A big win tonight then for Enzo Maresca. Si, well, look.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Good to have you with us. So, Real Madrid with a 1-0 win over Juventus in the marquee match of the evening tonight, being played at the Bernabeu. Alessandro Del Piero was there for us. Of course, the current Juve manager, Igor Tudor, is somewhere that Alessandro Del Piero used to play with, used to be teammates together at Juve. So this was their reunion after the game. When he's finished that interview, because that's currently happening right now, we will take you to that interview. We'll also speak to Alessandro Del Piero. For right now, though, let's bring you those Chelsea highlights that we promised you. 5-1 the score against Ajax tonight at Stamford Bridge. It started with Ajax going down to 10 men 15 minutes in. Micah.
Yes, Kenneth Taylor got sent off. I think Chelsea, after Jamie saying that Chelsea have not improved, I strongly disagree. Let's talk about the red card.
That back.
Yeah, it's dangerous, isn't it? I get it. It looks worse in slow motion, but I think it is a red card. I think the referee gets the right decision in the end. And then 77 seconds later, Mark.
Sorry?
I like him.
Mark you. Scores a goal at the back post. Thierry, how's the pronunciation? All right with that?
I would say Guyu, but...
And I actually think he's a very good player. Went to Sunderland on loan, recalled him when Jackson went to Bayern Munich, and this lad has a future.
And then Moses Caicedo. As you can see, we know he liked to strike a ball from outside, but this one was deflected. As you're going to see here, but nevertheless, still a goal you can celebrate.
And Ajax got one back from the penalty spot through Weghorst, and then Chelsea got a penalty for this. And it was Fernandez there, number 8, and he's the man who actually takes the penalty. Maybe it was like what you do at school, you get fouled, you take the kick. And it was Weghorst who gave the penalty away. And Fernandez, oh, good penalty. But would you believe he then got another penalty 5 minutes later? And there was actually a different taker.
From the spot?
Yeah. There's another penalty. And look, Estevao got fouled, and he takes the penalty. So it is like being back at school, where you get the foul, you take the free kick, you take the penalty. And I think this lad's a star. I think he's going to be really good, this lad. Oh, that's a great penalty. Fantastic penalty. He looked fantastic in the Club World Cup. and they may have finally found a little gem.
And then George to make it, as you're going to see here, 5-1. And I love the celebration. Look at what it means to him. Going on his knees, sliding. And I said, ooh, yeah, doesn't matter. But look at the celebration, what it means to him. Yes, enjoy it.
Well, that Igor Tudor interview is still going on with Alessandro Del Piero. It's rather a long one, isn't it? So they're enjoying that chat. So we'll leave them to it. We will come back to that and to Alessandro after a very short break. Stay with us, don't move. We'll be back.
Yes, 3 teenagers among the Chelsea goal scorers tonight as they cruise to that 5-1 victory over Ajax here at Stamford Bridge. It means they're 11th in the table. 6 points for the Blues. It really was an action-packed game, though, Ida.
Chelsea's spectacular 5-1 victory over Ajax marked a huge milestone under manager Enzo Maresca, who celebrated wildly after witnessing a brilliant team display that left fans and pundits alike stunned. This match showcased Chelsea's renewed attacking prowess, with key moments including Marc Guiu's opening goal, Moises Caicedo's superb strike, and impressive contributions from rising stars like Estevão Willian and Tyreek George. Maresca's tactical acumen was evident throughout the game, as his adjustments effectively dismantled Ajax's defense, resulting in an emphatic win that sent a statement to their Champions League rivals. Throughout the match, Chelsea's confidence and fluidity on the field were palpable. The team's pressing, quick transitions, and clinical finishing overwhelmed Ajax, underscoring Maresca's success in revitalizing Chelsea's squad. Fans reacted enthusiastically to